The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So the Florida Gators offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a 1st down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Catch made by the tight end. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from Pater.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So Colorado's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he will make the 1st down. Tackled at the 26.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Dropping back. It's Lewis. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Colorado. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. Running through the tackle. Breaking free at the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Nolan. Looking deep down the left side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go. Breaking tackles and going. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Jacobs. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Breaks free. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Lewis. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
The Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. The Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On the run, it's Ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Gators with first and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Able to convert on third, sets him up now, first down to the 22. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Gators looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. He set up a third down play.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
He's got it right near the end zone, and he will score. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. It's So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. And a quick timeout called by the offense after the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The shotgun handoff here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Turner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Throws it to the right. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Caught behind the line. It's ball. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Back to pass. It's Nolan. Catch made on the left side. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Florida. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Heading left after the handoff. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
But good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he...
And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Gonna run it. It's ball. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Short connection to the tight end here. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Hold. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Pass rush gets home.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right.
He's looking deep here. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very...
Touchdown, Gators. And their route is on.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
The turn begins inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Jacobs. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, you know me. I love to see these quarterbacks who know they're about to get hit, stand in there, deliver the ball, take the pressure, and make the throw accurately downfield.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Defense showing blitz here. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. He's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Williams.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffs.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Touchdown, Florida. They are pouring it on now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
With the catch, it's Price. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Buffaloes have 1st and 10 here.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's a comeback route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And a completion made. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, look at the throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Chewing clock with the running game. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So that was 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm...